Alright, we're back with more of Avernum 4, Greed and Glory. Let's go ahead and continue here with the main game here. Still fighting like swarms of goblins, but at least I got to refresh and recharge here. I do like the human art a lot in this game, because of how, you know, Jeff made it more clear if your characters are dual wielding, or if they have a spear, or if they have a shield on. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, Goblin's Cleaver. Ooh, I'll definitely put that on. Because it gives a boost to strength and riposte. I never cared to invest in riposte, to be honest. Not even in the remastered trilogy. But I will take a boost to strength. Good lord, there are a lot of goblins here. What sucks too is I don't even have any like area effects, so it's not like I can demolish them all here, like easily. But maybe that's a good thing too. Otherwise, our characters might have been OP. Oh, what the heck! Freaking snake! Get that shotman out of here. Okay, we gotta get that freaking snake out of here. Heal Sabrina. At least it's not one that's like poisoning her like and killing her immediately though. Really? I missed the serpent? Okay, and I definitely want to get first aid up a little bit too as well. Ooh, energy potion. I'll take that. Shielding potion. Okay, these two sections are blocked off here. More coins. And of course, I see another giant rat just trying to sneak up on behind me. Dagnabbit. Is this a case where you might have to just go ahead and kill the main area enemy so enemies will stop spawning? Is that what it is? It wouldn't surprise me. See, more enemies are spawning here. What the heck? Can't like even really explore properly. Actually, let's go and wait a turn so we can, so I can keep my fighters in the front here. How many freak? This is a lot of enemies. Like, good lord, what the heck? I mean, I'm getting an XP for it, but jeez. Like, what the heck happened there? Let's go ahead and do that. Quick heal. Let's call an ally here. Oh man, I really wish I had more area effect right now. So many freaking goblins, though. But then again, maybe Jeff wanted to emphasize that goblins are like huge pests and invasive. I mean, it's working, honestly. I've never been like this overwhelmed by goblins in one of these games. But they are pretty easy to kill, so I'm not like super worried about it either. Oh, your morale broke. You should have thought about that before you decided to fight me. The small, crude altar is the chieftain's personal shrine. The box to the side is full of offerings. He has left coins, bones, carved crystals, trinkets, and other little gifts. He is probably making these sacrifices in return for good fortune battle. So far, this doesn't seem to be working out for him. He opened the box by the goblin altar. The altar is a wide, low slab of dark stone carved from living rock and covered with rows of small, ugly runes. This box contains gruesome implements used in the rituals of their shamans. Goblins are small, disorganized creatures, but they are not without power. The goblins have left a ceremonial dagger in this box. It is made of iron with a keen edge and gruesome brown stains. It might be quite useful once you clean the filth and dried blood off. You pick up the dagger and inspect it. It is a surprisingly nice blade made by a skilled smith. Once it's been cleaned up a bit, you wouldn't be ashamed to use it. As you inspect the runes on the blade, the room starts to grow warm. You smell sulfur and rot. The runes on the altar begin to pulse with the red light. As you back away, a cloud of smoke forms behind the altar. When the smoke clears, there is something new there. It is small, red, muscular, and cackling. Okay, well, we can take this and take an imp on. You all heard that? Shielding knife. Is that better than the... Actually, let's give that to one of my, yeah, let's give that to my priest here. Because Dante doesn't need it, and neither does, Nova. Alright, let's go back down real quick. See, look at this. They keep spawning like crazy. I need to recharge again. So yeah, it might be a case where you have to take out like all the enemies. Or at least take out the main boss if you want to like explore properly. But then again, I am getting a decent amount of XP for killing all the... I'm not falling for that. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that. I'm not going to be lured. Get out of here with that. Nope, I'm not going to be lured. I'm not going to fall for that bait. Okay, whatever. It's just one goblin, so why not? Yeah, kind of annoying, but I can make sense why it's a thing. So, yeah, maybe a case where if you want to explore more or less, you better just go ahead and find the main boss. I don't know if that's really the case, but there are a lot of enemies to take on right now. Okay, restored. Oh, let me make sure. One thing I always forget, of course, is to make sure that Sabrina has that casted. See, look at that. It's another freaking goblin. Like, what the heck? I mean, I know I haven't explored this section much lately, but still. Alright, I don't want to waste spell energy quite yet. Okay, so this is another way out. Here, we'll go ahead and open that gate. Okay, I don't want to burn out, like, spell energy, really. At least not yet. Ooh, in hindsight, I probably should have healed up Dante. Okay, I'm lucky. Okay, I got lucky there, but I can't count on that, like, every time. Again, I don't want to burn out my spell energy yet. Get this one away from Sabrina. But yeah, I do like having Cloak of Curses on. It has helped me out here. Honestly, yeah, it kind of makes sense though why there's like so many enemies here. Let's go ahead and turn on a light. This tunnel is a recent excavation. Dust still hangs in the air and something else. The air gets warmer as you move. There is a sour, caustic odor. Your skin burns a little and your eyes water. Air quality is a major factor of life in Avernum. Everyone must live in a place with airflow. Your instincts scream that you should turn back, yet something pulls you on. It must be possible to live here. You know this because you can hear the echoes of goblin speech. You step out into a large stone vault. What you find is surprising, to say the least. Someone has built a magical workshop here. It is a large facility, all recent construction. There are 2 rows of magical barriers to the west. Past them, you see rows of metal tanks charged by crystal conduits. Wisps of caustic green gas leak out of them. It is far more than you expect to find here. This warren was meant to be concealed. Goblin burrowers found it by accident. You can see some of the diggers by the magical barrier at the far corner. They haven't seen you yet. One of them, much larger than the others, is screaming at them. He wants them to break the magical barriers with pick blows. A dead goblin nearby testifies how poor this tragedy is. You come face to face with an unusual goblin. His torn, filthy clothes are covered with a wide variety of charms and trinkets, and his eyes glow, and his eyes show the faint glint of cunning. By goblin standards, this makes him a genius. As he sizes you up, he waves his blade in the air a few times. Ha! You human come at last. I am Tryxtah, the wizard. I tell you to give up now, tall one. No reason to fight us. Avernum lost war already. Sorry. You said you are a wizard? Tryxtah points at the lab behind him. All this magic mine now. That makes me a wizard. The other goblins nod in solemn agreement. We have lost the war. What do you mean? He laughs, making his charms and trinkets jingle. You can't kill me now. You big humans want end of Wizard Tryxtah, but you die, then goblins make many more babies, and we come back, and we live in little holes. Then the swarm comes with the weapons for my wizard powers. So why you not just give up now? Goblins never afraid to die, and now we have the Purge Spires. No hope for you. You have to admit, it's a surprisingly coherent argument for a goblin. The Purge Spires? He points at the laboratory. That is what they are called. You aren't sure whether he made up the name himself or learned it somewhere else. Tell me more about your awesome laboratory. We find it. We try to dig into your fort, and I find lab instead. I get Chief to stop attacks. We work on getting lab power now that I am a wizard. Who made this laboratory? It's a mystery. We felt the building. Scary noises. Shaking ground. We stopped digging during the scary time. Then it stopped. The builders ran off. Too scared of mighty Tryxtah. Not the most convincing theory. Don't you have to actually get into the lab to become a wizard? This makes the other goblins chuckle. They have obviously been thinking the same way. Tryxtah feels an immediate need to save face. You think I find nothing here? Some tools were left. Tryxtah finds them, commands them. You mock Tryxtah and you die for it. I hate to slow us down like that, but kind of want to kill the other goblins first before I take on Tryxtah. Wizard Tryxtah stumbles backward, wounded. He wipes blood from his face and snarls at you. Now you do it. Now you bring out my wizard power. It will be unleashed. He pulls a potion out of a pouch and gulps it down. His movements speed up. Then he pulls a long, thin wand out of his leather jerkin. The wand has cracks on it. They let out little wisps of smoke and flame. This creature is easily mad enough to use the damaged wand. Now, see my wrath. Alright, do I have any items I can use? No, not really, except for healing, but I don't want to do that yet. Okay, good. So I was able to kill one of them. Alright, let's make sure Dante is healed up. Ah, dang it. I don't have, like, super good spells I can use besides the ones I already have. But this fight should not be, like, too overwhelming anyway. Okay, at least my wolf I summoned is helping me out here. Oh, nice. I leveled up. Okay. Now let's battle Tryxtah. Wizard Tryxtah receives a deep wound, perhaps mortal. He realizes that his end approaches rapidly, but he stays resolute until the end. No! It is too early, but I have no choice. I unleash the full power of my wizarding. With his final strength, he runs up to the magical barrier. He raises a cracked wand, ready to strike the barrier with it. Truly a terrible idea. He strikes the barrier. The barrier remains undamaged. The wand explodes. Tryxtah, or the charred bits that remain of him, fall to the ground. The laboratory is now yours, though you don't see a way to get inside. Look at the rows of tanks, slowly spitting out choking gas. Fort Monastery really needs to learn about this. Okay, well, first let's level up here. Okay, I'm going to give a boost to strength. And let's also go ahead and give a boost to melee weapons here. And, I guess improved dexterity. Or maybe actually improved endurance. Just so we have some extra, improved endurance so we can get our health up. Go ahead and get one to Nimble Fingers here. Let's give a boost to Intelligence. And that. Boost to Endurance. Alright, let's see how much health you have now. Okay, 34. Return life, I'll take that. Iron Shield can strength 3 needed. Okay, so put that away. Put that on him. Okay, that fight was quite a workout, but we can definitely explore the rest of the area later, but let's go ahead and just focus on main story. We'll go back to Captain Matos. I found a tunnel the goblins could use to sneak in. Oh, I killed the leader of the goblins. Was that useful? Captain Matos looked surprised and, for a sliver of a moment, impressed. Good. I was going to test you before I gave you that job. I didn't expect such ambition. Well done. I promised a reward. I haven't forgotten. But first, I suspected Tryxtah has some plans. Did you learn anything about that? He had found some sort of laboratory. The captain listens carefully, then he grabs a pen and parchment. Tell me again, omit nothing. He is plainly disturbed. There were rows of metal tanks there. What was in them? There was a wall of magical barriers. That makes things difficult. Avernum has wizards who can break them. None of them are here. They're around the tanks burned. Captain Matos nods and makes a note of it. That doesn't make me feel better about the situation. Something unpleasant. They slowly oozed green gas. Captain Matos shudders and completes his notes. Worrying. We'll need to get wizards from the tower immediately. This is valuable information. I thought that you had potential. My hunch was right. Now I can make real use of you. And me? I have a real reward for you. Freedom. I can let you out of here free of the sovereign seas, free to travel. However, I need something from you. Your first journey must serve a purpose. Also, I suppose I should outfit you a little better. There is a special room downstairs. I'll have it unlocked for you. I think some of the equipment inside will be helpful. Then your journey can begin. I need to send news of what you discovered. Also, I've been hearing some ugly rumors and I need them cleared up. What is my next mission? The nearest large outpost to here is Fort Draco. It's a nice day's journey to the east. It's a much bigger and nicer fort than this one. They get proper equipment, that's for sure. I've been hearing some ugly rumors. Mysterious attacks. Problems with boats. Maybe it is connected to tanks you found. Maybe not. I want you to travel to Fort Draco, speak with someone and find out what's really going on, and tell me. Maybe Commander Anford is still in command there. If I ask, he will keep us informed. Will you do this for me? For Avernum? It will be done. He has you wait while he writes the letter. It is long and was drafted with a trembling hand. When it is completed and sealed with wax, he hands it to you. Take it east to Fort Draco with speed. Then he prepares 2 more letters. These are for you, a letter of passage. You will be able to wander Avernum freely, ignoring the sovereign seas, and a land grant. You will be able to claim a cave of your own when the treaty with the Vontai is signed. See, your efforts have earned you much, and you have barely left this fort. Now go. Destiny awaits. I wish you smooth floors and quiet caves. Oh, snap. We're almost about to level up again, too. Nice. So that was a generous amount of XP there. But first, I do want to go ahead and explore the rest of the area here. I do like the name Tryxtah, though, still. A play on the word trickster. Every Avernite child learns what the wisp of web hanging from the wall head mean. They're hard to see in the shadows, but they're sticky and strong. Giant spiders are ahead. Avernum's larger sorts of spiders are fast-moving, tough, and invariably hungry. You silently curse the nameless wizard whose experiments unleash these monsters on the world. See, with just like that, I leveled up again. But you're not killing Nova that easily. Alright. Let's go ahead and train dexterity. Go ahead and train melee weapons. Because, yeah, I do want to train that a little bit more often, so... Okay. So now these are getting kind of expensive, so next level I'll probably get this one and then invest more into these, like, lower ones. But I definitely want to have plenty of this. Alright, let's make sure... Okay, intelligence is expensive now, but we can still raise dexterity a bit. And let's go ahead and raise pre-spells, so we'll have room to buy some pre-spells like later. Dexterity. Oh, mage spells, not pre-spells. Yeah, don't need to buy pre-spells with her. We're getting a generous amount of healing potions right now, but then again, I did just go keep back and restoring in combat rather than... So yeah, endurance might be next, and then yeah, I'll level up some of these lower stuff. Okay, so far Nova is doing the most damage. Due to having a spear, but eventually Dante will be very strong as a dual wielder. Come on, attack it, attack it. Attack Nabbit. Okay, and the reason why I wanted to level up their main skills is so they have more, let me show you all, more, no, battle disciplines here. Take aim, take a moment to focus. For a short time, your attacks will be more accurate and do more damage. Hold the line, take a step back, brace yourself, and use your weapon to make a defensive shield. For a short time, enemy attacks will do less damage, and you will have a higher chance to riposte attacks. The air down here is still cold and stale. Small tunnels like this one get stagnant easily. You get a little short of breath. Every child in Avernum learns how to avoid suffocation in remote tunnels. You sit and breathe for a minute. The air is fresh enough to continue. There is a slight smell of rot in the air. There are a few faint, slimy goblin footprints on the stone floor, but not as many as to the east. Oh yeah, before I head back down here, I forgot to get the reward Matos said I could have. So let's go all the way back up here. See, it feels a lot less aggressive now that I took care of the main chief here. Even though it was a good amount of XP killing all those goblins. Yeah, I remember this while playing like the demo in my original Let's Play, but I almost forgot it here. See, now this is open. Cloth hood. We're going to put that on our mage because it's more magical armor than physical armor anyway. So put that on her. Give her the lockpick. Give him the fiery wand, I guess. And now we can go back into that area we were at. The smell of rotten decay is stronger in this cave. There are goblin bones scattered around the floor, along with a pair of stained, rusty daggers. Down the hall to the east, you can see a rusty old door. The goblin tracks stop here. It is icy cold, but not quiet. You can hear something scratching at the door from the other side. It sounds like claws, or maybe bone against metal. Okay, and one thing I should have done is... oh, dagnabbit. Okay, whatever. We can kill a skeleton. I wanted to go in the main door, though. That's the thing. Okay, Icy Crypt. Dang, that is some powerful hits right there. Alright, let's first use a healing potion. Oh, booty. Freaking daze effect. One of the unliving horrors in this crypt stands out from the other. It has more flesh left on its bones, and its eyes gleam with intelligence. Grrrr. Why do you disturb the rest of Harko the Unliving? What are you? I am immortal. Grrrr. I found the secrets to forever life. Here I enjoy eternity with my friends. Since you destroy my friends, I will replace them. With you. What are you doing down here? The unliving look for carelessly untended graves, where we free those ever imprisoned in their cruel coffins. I call their bones forth to serve me and get fresh purpose. This is an unfortunate infestation. I must clean it out. Gah! This is an offensive example of the prejudice of living half for the dead. I must make you join me on this side of the veil, so that you can learn humility. Oh, the freaking daze effect, though, that's me up there. Okay, at least I have two warriors that can semi-tank, Dagnabbit, I really can't reach him? No, don't kill my freaking... Okay. Hold the line. Let's first do this. And I'm gonna also hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Stop it with the freaking daze effect. Good lord. This boss is already so annoying. Okay, good thing I finished those off there. Oh, booty! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? My freaking dude... Oh. Okay, at least I have one warrior left for now. Get out of here with that. I can't even snap. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's redo this fight. let's first take out as many of these skeletons as we can here. Stop it with the freaking daze effect. Ugh, good lord. Oh, I know I'm kind of like freaking out here, but it is true. They are doing like some of the annoying effects here. Blah, 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 blah. Crap, I need to heal Dante here. Probably not worth it to summon a beast right now. Stop it with the freaking daze effect. Ugh. Get out of here with that. Okay, let's first go ahead and heal real quick. Okay, at least we're not facing all those, like, zombies at the same time. What? He summoned more? Crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure Dante is healed up, though. Since he's going to be taking the brunt of the damage here. I did not mean to move Dante to a spot where he would lose his turn. Kill this freaking Harko, though. The daze effect is definitely one of the worst things about these. Except when you have it, of course. I mean, it's very effective when your spellcasters can use it finally. Harko the Unliving screeches in horror as his unpleasant form sinks to the floor and liquefies. He is still unliving, of course, but in a manner more enduring and less annoying. Yeah, ain't that the truth? I mean, I probably could have waited for it to level up like a couple more times before taking on that fight, but it's definitely manageable here. Yeah, get out of here with that. And we still have to take on those enemies in there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, booty! I was just about to heal Dante, dude. Are you kidding me? That is some butt right there. Oh, booty! Get out of here with that. Freaking zombies. That is so butt right there. Get out of here, freaking zombie. I cannot... I kill the main boss, but I have to revive my two warriors here. Okay. That's so annoying right now. Just get out of here. Freaking zombie. Die already. Okay, this is why you want to train like some endurance though, so your fighters have like a good amount of health since they're going to be taking the brunt of it. Oh man, but I don't have any... Okay, get out of here. That was just a bunch of ass right there. Okay, can I at least get the... Oh, I can't even access his inventory either. Oh, God. Yeah, I have to go all the way back out. Just to revive them. Maybe I should give the return life scroll to, like, Azrael or Sabrina. Okay, at least I won, but I need both of them back, so... Man, Jeff did a good job of doing the monsters for these, because these is actually pretty great. Wait, why is this blocked off here? Wait, that has never happened. Why is that blocked off now? The heck? Oh yeah, there was a... okay, I remember now. There's a little, like a little button here you can open. You can press it, get that open. I was like, what the heck? Did the goblins, like, cause a cave-in or something? Okay, well, I killed Harko. Okay, at least I brought my words back. Good lord. Like, freaking hell. At least my spellcaster survived that, and which is funny because the Castle Crier is giving the latest news to the miners. You stop and listen. Nothing has changed. Still negotiate with the Vontai. Road's still dangerous. Stay in place. You tell Captain Matos about Harko. Well, he says, I doubt that was the best use of your time. But I said there was a reward, and here it is. He gives you a pouch of coins. Now find something else to do. Hey, I can always use the XP, so I'm not picky. Message to Fort Draco. Sealed letter has been tacked to this board. It is addressed to Tanik, a merchant in Fort Draco. Fort Draco is a large armed camp to the east. You are promised appropriate payment upon delivery of the letter. Okay, like I said, I'm not picky. I'll go ahead and do a courier job. Every little bit helps. Especially since our group here is going to be our fortune seekers. So gotta make it what money we can. Oh, by the way, now that I thought about it, let's head back into town real quick. And go back to Lark here. Because, yeah, not having a bunch of spells is not going to cut it. I found a hidden magical laboratory. Can you do something about it? At first, she is interested. As your description continues, she looks worried. Then horrified. I can't pass magical barriers. I can't do anything there. Perhaps you should try to get help soon. Alright. I would like to learn spells. Alright, let's get those. And let's go ahead and get Pool of Fire. I just want Sabrina to have all the spells she can right now. I probably don't have enough money for it, but let's go ahead and head this route anyway. Okay, yeah, I need more money before I can buy protection and more blessing. I forgot where even I came from here. Oh yeah, was it down in this section? But yeah, like I said, Jeff did a good job with the monsters here. Like, you really have to be a little bit more tactical compared to some of the like other games where it's like easy to wipe out, even at low levels. Okay, let's go ahead and inspect this area real quick. I didn't go further in here, so let's do that. I mean, I definitely deserve compensation after what I had to deal with in this section. Ooh, cool. Gold ring. Fine cloak. Oh yeah, let's put that on for extra armor. You can improve your knowledge of the spell protection here. You concentrate and try to master this ritual. Okay, so Azrael now has protection for free, pretty much, although we can still improve it. As Shroud, if need be. If need be. Wait, what's over here? Flowers, group heal. Ooh, yeah, let's get that. Let's also give Azrael the return life. I like how the skull's marked as not our property when I wasn't planning on stealing his skull anyway, out of the blue. Alright, yeah, be sure to check these crystals, by the way, so... Oh yeah, I can definitely take on these goblins now, no problem. Oh, I forgot I was still on the bow. Okay. Switch back to your full weapon. Alright, let me try pull a fire just to see it. If you're gonna stay over there, you're gonna burn. I like how he walked right into it. Okay, I don't want to walk into it myself. Otherwise, I'm going to burn. Boots. More armor for Dante. Oh, come on. Really? More freaking combat, like, immediately. Come on. I mean, again, I should not be surprised at this point, but geez, we just got right into it just when we were trying to climb out. Oh, switch back to the... I wasn't even, like, I'm ready to save at this point, and just a lot right now. Okay, at least we got rid of those. Okay, let's check over here real quick. Okay, that's just a whole lot of nothing. Alright, well, with that in mind, remember it's 10, year 555, day 3. Okay, interesting. I wonder if Jeff has like special holidays in the game that will pop up whenever a certain day like comes. Okay, so with that in mind, that's going to do it for this part. I'll see you on the next. Make sure the game is saved right here, and I'll see you on the next part.